Hey guys, what is up? My name is Dabe and welcome to the next episode of my rebuilding series. So, I am doing a Steel Dragon's task with Mage right now. I know, you can judge me if you want to judge me. I actually did buy Infinity Boots because eventually I'm going to want Eternals. Anyway, for the few things I still do Mage, I'm also considering getting them for raids, maybe just to have that extra switch. But I was over here doing my Steel Dragon's task and I actually got an Elite Clue. That's, I guess, a pretty good way to start the episode. I mean, I completely forgot that I can even get that right now, so I thought it was a Visage because I saw a red line of chat while killing something that can drop a Visage. But, Elite Clue, sure, I'll take it. Alright, I'll tell you what I got. As I walk over there because I'm at energy. Nope, I didn't get one. To everybody else, these are, such bad times, and to us, we're here yeah, that's pretty good.
That wasn't bad. Spent half the time just watching Cloud Badass.
The fuck? 13.3 thousand? Pure essence. Cloud Badass knows who I am. Feels good, man.
More consistent, at least.
True. I'll take consistent 45-minute raids. That's not bad. I got really bad loot, though. Renar weed.
405 Lizardman Fangs, that's what I need.
753, come at me. So, I did a Bandos trip with my friends. Wanted to try out whoa, recorder laggy. Wanted to try out ranging with some better gear. So I was using Void with my blowpipe. It is still extremely good, and now that we actually had 3 people, we were testing some normal methods. I was beating out the other attacker who was in max melee. Not with this setup. I just brought this because I wanted to try it out. I was looking at Woox's DPS chart and saw that it was about the same DPS as a whip, and I was just curious what I could hit. Highest I hit so far was a 52 with this setup, so hopefully I can actually beat that. I think the max is probably going to be around a 54 if I have proper max gear. But yeah, no drops, 600k split, it's whatever. It's still nice. It's always nice to get a good Bandos trip in. Also, we passed 2,200 KC there. I guess that's a pretty cool milestone as well. So, KC 2540. Picking up the Unsired, finally. First one in quite a long time, actually. Probably 300, maybe 400 kills. Like I said before, still very dry on these, but hopefully we can pick up the pet and never have to come back, actually. So let's go do this. I know this is going to be like an Abby head right now. Oh, okay, it's actually amazing. This is my... I don't think I've had a bludgeon piece in six unsireds or something. I keep getting daggers, which is awesome because it's just a flat 8 mil. Obviously, getting a bludgeon piece when you get all 3 is lovely. But considering I want to just get the pet and never come back, I'll take this 8 mil. That's pretty good. So I decided I wanted to do a trip of Zulrah, and as you can see, it went pretty well. I just kind of wanted to do it because I wanted a break from Sire, and I wanted to make a little bit of money and do some solo stuff on the side. I've also been thinking about that Twisted Buckler, and I think I'm probably going to sell it. What I want to buy with it is probably going to be things that have multiple uses but will also help me at what I'm currently doing, which is Zulrah. I've still done less than 100 kills since I've started my rebuild, so I feel like I'm entitled to be able to do a little bit of it just to fit the stereotypical rebuilding scene. So I'm going to sell some stuff. I'm going to sell what I have in the loot tab right now. We're going to see how much money we have to play around with, and then we'll figure out what we want to buy. So, sold everything including the dagger. Got up to about 13.7 mil. And I'm gonna see what I can get for this buckler. If I can get 46 mil for it, I'll be happy because I bought it for 43.5, 44 maybe. So, okay, that's seems pretty broken. 46 mil once again. I don't know why that happened. I'm gonna leave this in here for a little bit and see if it sells. The first thing I want to buy though, Eternals. I really do not like the look of Infinity Boots. Want to get Eternals. Alright, so I got about 45.8 mil for it, which is not bad at all. I'm trying to think of what I want to buy in order here. I think what I want to do is get Pegasians, because I've been talking about getting Pegasians for a long-ass time. So I think I'm going to grab those, and then that will also allow me to sell off my Sardome and D-Head boots, which is another 1 mil back from that, I guess. And then I was thinking also buying a Tormented Bracelet, just because since I am doing Zulrah right now, and I still want to start doing things like Scorpia again as well. Tormented Bracelet would be nice. So would the Imbued Heart, but I won't be able to afford that, and that's also not as useful of an item. Might buy a Malediction Ward. That one I'm still thinking about. Alright, so I got the Pegasians. I got the Bracelet. I have about 14 mil left to mess around with here, and I don't know what to get yet. I kind of was thinking maybe a Hasta, because Hasta is useful in a lot of places. It would allow me to return to bosses like Calfight Queen. Not necessarily Cerberus yet, because I would still need a Spectral, and that's really, really niche. I mean, the only place I would be using that is there specifically. So I think I'm just going to throw in an offer for something really stupid in the Grand Exchange in the off chance that it buys. The drop that eluded me for all of my LA vs. Everything series is pretty nice to see. Serpentine Visage, however you want to say it. Either way, it's a nice drop. 139, not a bad time either. I've been managing a steady flow of times of about under 2 minutes for most of these. This one was 2 minutes, but considering I don't have an imbued heart or anything, I think that's pretty well, especially because I'm not using Void right now. I'm kind of doing the laid back method. But we're going to keep doing this, try and make a little bit of money. Sorry, I know to a lot of people who are going to say oh, why are you doing Solar Race? I didn't want to do it. I've still done only about 100 kills in total since I started the series. Right now I just feel like doing it. I would like to get the mutagens back, but I don't think I'm going to camp specifically for that. My entire series isn't going to revolve around Zolra. I've already shown you guys that I make money in just about every other way other than Zolra. But I figured, hey, I might as well at least try to get one of them back. Would be nice. Nice time. Well, nice-ish. I guess this is probably slow for a lot of people still, but
41's not bad.
yeah, it's good for us.
50k, that's still...
Yeah, literally 1 health. Jesus.
School.
That is the clutchest, and we didn't get anything from it either. Feels bad.
Rip.
Oh my god.
Dude, we deserve something for that.
Yeah, we were so close
Come
to
on,
sub
man.
30 for that. God damn it.
31-20.
Still.
Screenshot of that.
Yeah, that was a good time, man.
Of course.
Well, that was another good time though. 35 minutes. Wow, I got 23 Renars and 34 Toad Flax. That is possibly the most boring reward. So after doing a few more raids and everything, I'm back at Zolra again, and I decided what I actually want to buy is a Mage's Book. The reason for this is because, like I said, right now I'm doing Zolra, so Mage's Book makes sense for me to buy, even though they are really, really expensive. It's worth it to buy because it's a +5. Wow, won't even buy for 9 mil. It's a +5 boost over what I currently have, being the Book of Darkness. On top of that, it'll be useful for raids because the DFS it does nothing for me in raids. There's really no point in me having it for that purpose. Obviously, it's still useful at DKs, and if I decide I ever want to tank anything else until I get an LA DFS, is an amazing shield to have. But I'm going to pick up Mage's Book whenever this decides it wants to buy. For that reason, it's useful at a few places, and I kind of want one. And when I get an Arcane, or the money to get an Arcane, it'll be replaced with that. So I wanted to take a little break from Zolra, and didn't feel like doing my Sire task. Just wanted to do it at Abbey Demons, but we picked up a nice Abyssal Whip, so that's pretty cool. Always a good thing to pick up. I'm probably going to need a new one pretty soon anyway, because I'm pretty sure my Tentacle Whip is at about 5k charges left. And I've been using that at a lot of places, and been doing a lot of bossing and raiding lately, as you guys have seen. So I might just keep this and buy another Kraken Tentacle just to combine them. Hey, we got another whip. It's 2 whips. That makes up for the, I had 8 dry tasks or something before this. That last whip a couple episodes ago was quite a few Abbey Demon tasks dry. But that is always nice. Oh my god. I was AFKing so much I almost just left that one on the ground actually. Bam. 2 whips. Just ended up with I did a couple tasks in between, finished my Abbey Demon's task, finished the Fire Giant's task, and I ended up with a Hellhound's task. And what I mentioned before that I actually want to do is I want to start using that, since I'm not going to be buying a Spectral for a while to do Cerberus. Obvious reasons, it's a very low priority item, it's really only used there. I do want to buy a Hasta, because Hasta is useful at a bunch of places, and specifically like this and Calify Queen and then tanking bosses. So what I'm going to do is sell off the loot tab, buy a Hasta, and do this at Vedian. Maybe duo, maybe solo, I don't know. But, I mean, Vedian spawns 4 Hellhounds every single time. You don't really need to bring a Slayer Helm, so it's irrelevant to be on a Slayer task. But it's just kind of like a good motivator to go there. Also, I decided to keep one of those 2 whips that I got, just to combine it with, I bought another Tentacle. The reason I do this is that, to those of you guys who don't know, you can actually combine them like this. You lose a Tentacle in the process, which is, 250k, but now I have a Tentacle with 15k charges, so for me, that little simplicity factor is worth the 200k. Oh yeah, Zolra, not even OP. Plenty of money, and luckily Hasta's at an all-time low right now too, so 6.9 mil, picking up a Hasta. Now, what am I missing here? I think I need Dwarven Helms, so I'll go buy a couple of those, then head out there and hope we get the pet so we never have to go back to that boss, because I'm not a big fan of Vedian. So I decided to take a short break from doing Vedian because I was encountering a lot of PKers there, even though for some reason there aren't any up here. So, you know, went to Callisto, trying out some new stuff too with the looting bag to see if I can make my trips last longer, be a little bit more efficient. And just got 900 KC, so that's pretty nice. Hopefully we can get the pet pretty soon, although it is 1 and 2K. I really like this boss. It gives amazing drops. I mean, in my looting bag right now, even I have red D-hides, which is a couple 100K just in that. So that's pretty nice, and I guess while I'm here, I'll show you guys how I do the safe spot, so if you guys ever want to come back and watch this, assuming this works first try, then feel free. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, normally he won't beat the shit out of you as much as this, but... And there you go. Easy safe spot. 10 out of 10. So, coming in with another Zulrah unique. Pretty nice. I think it's been like 100 kills since the last one. It's also just a really good drop. Snapdragon's in it. Okay, well, I have to eat food to pick it up, which is, you know, a little annoying. But, good drop. I'll take it. Getting pretty close to 4,700 Zulrah KC as well, so I guess I'll see you guys on that. Awful, awful, awful time. Please don't look at it. But 4,700 KC. Very happy with that. I think this is where I'm actually going to end the video. This one's been dragging on a little bit long in terms of the time I've actually put into it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and check out all the links on your screen. And if you guys could all do me a favor, and in addition to doing that, leave a comment. And also, in the description, there's a couple links to other YouTubers. And the links that are there are to Wapf and Ninja. Those are the people that I've been doing all my raids with. They're some really good friends of mine, and they have awesome content on their channels as well. So I would really appreciate if you guys could go check them out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Do all that stuff that I said in the past 8-minute ramble, and have an amazing day.